Attention all personnel of the mining vessel EN302. Because of development in the duplicant project, we no longer need human workers. This means you'll need to be let go. However, due to the incident of Earth and the lack of habitable space, BloxingGames can't afford to keep you around. Unfortunately, for you, this means there will be an accidental failure in the vital systems of EN302. There's no need to feel too disheartened though, because this is the next step for BloxingGames. We are becoming a universal constant. We no longer need humans or an economy to survive. We will always be. We will finish it. Temporal Trainwreck Cycle 0 report. I appear to be on a heavy biological asteroid, and the printing pod has given me Stinky, Ren and Ellie as my starting duplicants. Temporal Trainwreck Cycle 3 report. It appears it's a good idea to keep all the natural plants around and keep them wild, as they tend to grow without me having to actually do anything. I'm just expanding the base and probably going to build them some barracks soon. Temporal Trainwreck Cycle 4 report. Whoever designed the duplicant project thought it'd be a good idea to make the duplicants have to learn traits and buildings instead of just being told how to build them. And so because of this, I'm gonna start researching now. Temporal Trainwreck Cycle 13 report. I've had a look and I've crunched the numbers, and I don't actually have enough wild oxyferns growing in this starting area to produce enough oxygen for my 3 duplicants. This means I'll either have to grow them in pots and feed them water and dirt, or think of another way of producing oxygen. Temporal Trainwreck Cycle 14 report. I'm turning a significant part of my base into a nature reserve to give my duplicants some sort of morale boost. I'm sure it'll help me in the long run. Temporal Trainwreck Cycle 15 report. I've been thinking about my oxygen issue, and due to my lack of water, growing oxyferns is not ideal. Although I may be forced to do so before I'm able to build a machine that one of our head scientists, Brothgar, was able to create. But to do this I'm going to need sand and filtration medium, and I have very little of that, which means I'm probably going to have to wrangle some poke shells which do live in the surrounding areas, which are able to turn polluted dirt and rot into sand, which is what I need. I've also realised that in the official cycle reports for the Temporal Trainwreck is a clip of me complaining about the duplicant project, which is obviously not true. I'm very happy to be one of the few humans who's still in employment, and I'm thankful for the opportunity. Temporal Trainwreck Cycle 20 report. My lack of water is getting slightly concerning, and I'm getting pretty desperate when it comes to oxygen. I do appear to have quite a lot, but it's being spread thin, and I can't get rid of any. I'm not getting rid of any of the carbon dioxide quick enough. I'm going to have to start growing oxyferns properly instead of leaving them wild and growing them in areas where carbon dioxide seems to be building up. Temporal Trainwreck Cycle 27 report. So it's been a month. Wait, months, anyway. Having looked into this machine I'm hoping to build, I'm very far behind on research, but this is my main goal at the moment, and as far as I'm aware of food, there's enough naturally grows, so I shouldn't have to worry about upgrading that for a while. Water is concerning, but for now we seem to be doing fine, and it should last until this machine is up, where within the machine I will be able to convert polluted water into normal water, so I should be able to use things like toilets later on. I am, however, using rock crusher to turn certain metals into refined metals and sand, which is useful but also slightly wasteful. The Temporal Trainwreck Cycle 28 report. Started planning the machine. I've run into a few complications with some hard to dig rock, but soon Ellie should learn how to dig that. She's my digger. I am still quite far behind in research, but it's fine. I'll focus on this, and it'll be fine once it's finished. We'll have oxygen, and then I can move on to the next thing and plan something else. It'll be okay. Temporal Trainwreck Cycle 29 report. And he's still far behind being able to dig the rock, but it's fine. It's fine, I can just move everything around. The machine will be finished, the machine will be finished. I won't have to worry about water and oxygen then, and I can just worry about food. But food's not a major issue at the moment, it's fine. It's fine. Temporal Trainwreck Cycle 31 report. I think I'm almost at my final layout of the machine, and then won't be long until it'll be built. Whew. It's going well. Temporal Trainwreck Cycle 33 report. Oxygen is becoming a serious problem, and my fear is that my oxyphones aren't doing enough. I'm going to have to try and increase gas flow and remove carbon dioxide from different areas. Temporal Trainwreck Cycle 33 report. I've brought a new duplicate in, Catalina. She's going to be running around and delivering things, just to help things happen quicker in the base. She obviously will consume more food and oxygen, but I'm sure it will be worth it. Temporal Trainwreck Cycle 38 report. I've moved my oxyphones around and I've added a nature reserve around the food storage to guarantee the morale bonus. I've also added some airflow tiles around the place to try and increase airflow around. Hopefully this will be okay until the machine is finished. Temporal Trainwreck Cycle 46. Ugh. Haven't made a report in a while. Not much has changed, still waiting on research in the machine. Just building the last finishing touches and preparing to get it to go. Probably won't be another report until things change, which may not be for a while, or until the machine's up and running. Temporal Trainwreck Cycle 49 report. I've basically run out of water and the printing pod decides to give me ice at minus 40 degrees C. It's going to take forever to melt. Although it's a lot of it, I'm not going to be able to use any of it as water for a while. I sure do love this machine. Temporal Trainwreck Cycle 53 report. I'm still waiting for the ice to melt. Temporal Trainwreck Cycle 56 report. I'm sending my duplicates on a little mining detour to just get some spare sand or resources, and I'm sure it won't hurt. Temporal Trainwreck Cycle 59 report. The machine is finally up. Just waiting for the water and things to back up, and so that some more oxygen is produced. I may end up putting some more water in it. But it's done. That means I can start worrying about other things, and oxygen is fine. Temporal Trainwreck Cycle 64 report. I was too busy trying to fix and perfect the machine that I didn't realise that Ellie suffocated. She was doing the stupid building thing I said earlier, and she dug herself into a hole and I didn't even realise